Hello folks and welcome to my channel. It's James here. I am just back from the caravan and it is absolutely sweltering. It is absolutely sweltering at the caravan. It was absolutely sweltering when we get back. Apart from one day, and what we'll do is I think we could all do with a quick weather report from that day. So I'm going to cut to James at the caravan from a great weather report and I'll show you that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to show shelf 3 of my complete collection. So we'll cut to James. Are you ready to see the good weather report?
Dad, stop giving me the side eye.
And we will be back after that with shelf.
For 10 seconds.
It was absolute torture, sunshine this morning, and then what's it like, James? You enjoy yourself in there?
This is today's weather service. It's raining.
Has it rained? Are you kidding?
Could you not tell?
No, can tell. Do a weather report. Is it cold out there?
It's a little bit rainy today.
Is that it? Is that what you're going to say? I think that could be snow. Right, in you come before you die.
Coming for the beach.
Oh, we don't need a flash, I don't think, do we? Well, maybe we do. We'll just leave it on. We'll see how it goes. So, as you can see, I'll have to dust the front of the shelf first. Look at the state of that. I don't know how that got all dusty. Well, I do know. It's human. We get dust everywhere, don't we? Yes, we do. So, as I said, I'm going to start with the complete shelf 3 of the Blu-ray collection and 4K collection, because, to be honest with you, most of this shelf is 4Ks, apart from this first bit. So we'll start off, and we will start off with one that's coming out on 4K, I believe, and I would get that on 4K, but, you know, it's got to be at the right price. And that's Natasha Henstridge, Michael Madison, Doc Ock himself, and Ben Kingsley. And Species. We next have House at the End of the Street with Jennifer Lawrence. Of the classic Tropic Thunder. One I will get on 4K, and it is on my list to get on 4K, but CEX price is 18, which is really close to the real, the real price. So for now, I'm happy to stick with my classic. That's a good film. Lawrence Fishburne, Sam Neill, in Event Horizon. We then go to the remake, the non-Angelina Jolie one of Tomb Raider. I thought it was pretty good. It was alright. We go for a war, growing up in a war movie, Hope and Glory. Again, another good one. We have Mark Hamill and the Guyver. To be honest with you, I didn't really like that one. And it's for a foreign one, I want to say, an import one, because it's pretty hard to trade or sell, so I just kept it. Next we have, I just watched this recently, the original Fly, and I actually really enjoyed it. And I had picked it up for Roy at CEX. I watched it first. I thought it was good. Roy said to me, just keep it. I was like, no, I got that for you. So I posted it off to him. As if you've seen Roy's video where he was trying to get the Fly, he ended up getting one in CEX with the wrong disc in it. He got the one with the Jeff Goldblum disc in it, the Jeff Goldblum Fly, which, to be honest with you, I really like. So I thought this would have been better than that, but they're both equally good. But out of the three, probably a controversial opinion, but my favourite is the Eric Stoltz one with Fly 2. Great movie. If you know the animal that's inside out, you know, but it's just, oh. There we go. So we've got those ones. I say I've been trying to make my shelves more about the movies I like. So the only one I don't like on there is probably The Guyver, and I've only got that because I don't know what I might sell. I don't know. Could put it on Vinted or something like that. We'll see. But the shelves are getting more and more to my liking, is what I would say. They're getting more and more movies on it that I enjoy, rather than just stuff that I've accumulated, which I suppose is the aim, isn't it? So let's just switch to over here. We're a bit far away, let's move in a bit. Right, we're not moving in the stand. Let's go. Oh, maybe because I'm doing that. Okay. This is slightly different height as well. As you can see, I've got my shelf. That's sort of my shelf, and it's slightly off centre, isn't it? So there we go. So we start off with the Kino Lorber edition of Good, Bad and Ugly. Managed to get that from CX on a great deal for £6. Of course, you'd like the Arrow version of all of them, but I haven't got them yet. So we'll just until we get them. Then you go. Great movie, absolute great movie. I have watched this one, and I have to say the picture was really, really good. Clint Eastwood in Dirty Harry. The Outlaw Josie Wales, not watched the 4K yet. Pale Rider, not watched the 4K yet. So I only just picked these up recently. Unforgiven, I've definitely watched the 4K with that one. And after the rain scene where he's in the cabin and Gene Hackman, who's the bad builder, what's his character? Can't remember. What's his character name? Oh, not quite sure, but it's a great scene and it's a great copy. Also picked this up in the charity shop and I've not watched it yet, but it's In the Line of Fire. Another great one. And another 4K I've not watched yet. They Live, but I will do. And I had it on Blu-ray, and when you see it in CX and you've got it on Blu-ray and it's one that you watch reasonably often, then you take it on 4K. Well, that's my philosophy anyway. Right, what we got next? Waterworld. Now this Waterworld is on the shelf somewhere else as well, and the reason I've got this copy still is because this has a cut that's got 40 minutes longer on the 4K. The bitrate on it isn't supposed to be as good as the other Waterworld I've got, but I've just kept it for that reason. I could have got rid of it, but I wanted to keep it for that reason and for that comparison. Got this, one of my favourites on 4K, Pacific Rim. I do rewatch that quite a bit. I do enjoy it. Got the second one somewhere, but not on 4K though. So I will be looking out for that as well. Jason's TV and Movies. I think that's the right one. I always get it wrong. Sorry, Jason. Sent me Elf. The coke scene in that is James Caan playing it straight. It's just so funny. I've definitely watched this in 4K and I do enjoy it. Independence Day. Don't think you can beat that, to be honest with you. For me, it's a great popcorn movie. Watched it. Must have watched it twice this year already. Now, if you're going to give the first one in 4K, you may as well get the second one, and for £4, why not? Roy sent me this one. He said he didn't particularly want it in 4K, so I sent him a Blu-ray copy, and he upgraded me to the 4K of Schindler's List. Great movie. I haven't yet watched it on 4K, which I should do, but it's a pretty long one, so you've got to have the time, haven't you? Next one. Everybody says you could have this classic in your collection. Have I watched it yet? No, I haven't. But it was in the CX at the time, and I thought, why not? Next, I've got Superman. Classic Christopher Reeve, not watched on 4K yet. Picked this one up for $14.99. I thought it was a great deal when you get both cuts of the film, the Superman and the Superman 2 4K. And very kindly, Martin sent me these two. Larry sent me these two. Not Martin, Larry. He sent me Superman 3. And he sent me Superman 4, The Quest for Peace to complete my collection. Oh, it's not exactly in shot, is it? Let's turn around a little bit. So I've got all of those ones. I have got Man of Steel on Blu-ray. It's about somewhere. I should really put that in there. But I am going to upgrade Man of Steel if I can to 4K, because I actually watched Man of Steel at the Caravan when I was there, because I've got one of the digital codes that you can put into Flickster back in the day, and also then goes onto YouTube, but that was a long time ago. So I've got it on there. I've got the Blu-ray, but I think Man of Steel is an absolutely great movie. Russell Crowe, Kevin Costner, Henry Cavill. I have to rewatch these to determine if Man of Steel is my favourite one or not. But it is very, very close to being my favourite. We then have another classic again Larry sent me. Just Kingdom of Heaven. Watched that, 3 hours, well worth watching the extended cut, I think. Another one of my favourites. On 4K. It is Edge of Tomorrow. Live, Die, Repeat, as some people call it. But I believe that's getting a sequel. I thought it was a great movie. I really did. Great movie. Right, I'm going to have to do a little bit of jiggery pokery here because I've got on my shelf, you probably load it so you can see, I've got this tribute to my grandmother there that my daughter bought me, which I attach to my shelves, but it does sometimes mean I have to move it about to get the ones out. So let's move Granny up here to the top. There you go, Granny. And let's put you back up. Camera, if we can. There we go. Another one that I think is a great movie, and I don't know why it didn't get a sequel, Alita Battle Angel. And there's a few ones on this level that you're like, you know, when you're going to do a 4K edition, okay, and you're going to do it, and you're going to get the pricing right on it, then do it this way. You know, like for example, Independence Day with the correct extra cut in it. Alita Battle Angel 4K includes the 3D Blu-ray. That's you know, I've got some movies that I've got on 4K and 3D, and I'm like, even though I've not got a 3D TV, at some point I'm hoping to get one, and you're like, does that mean I have to keep the Blu-ray and the 4K, and it just takes up space when you've got studios like this that, you know, just put the 3D in with the 4K. So absolute great addition and great price for that one. Oh, here we go. Christmas ones and more Christmas ones. Home Alone, what a Christmas classic that is. Watch it every year. So if you're going to do that, then you may as well... Cookie, will you be quiet? You may as well have them on 4K, aren't you? So Home Alone, great. Murder on the Orient Express, I asked Roy to pick that up for me, and he did, because it's supposed to be a reference quality disc, and it's a good movie as well, but I haven't yet watched it on 4K. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. It was an okay movie. I thought it was alright. Not my favourite Nick Cage, of course, but it's still a decent movie. We've got next, and this is going to be controversial. I got this when they done the pre-order on Amazon, and they made a mistake. They put the pre-orders up for £15 or £12 or something like that, and then they wouldn't give me at that price, but I managed to get them to give me it for the price that I'd ordered it on pre-order. And then I watched it, and I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't seen the movie the whole way through. I put it on, I watched half of it. It just wasn't for me. It was, I don't want to say boring, but maybe I watched it at the wrong time. Maybe I need to go back and watch it again. So that's why it's still on the shelf in here. Titanic, absolute classic. And these protectors here are really good that Jason from Jason Movie TV sent me. And Larry very kindly sent me the Titanic, and it's under these, you know, nice protections. I'd like to get some more of them, I think. And put a few more in there, just to protect the covers and things like that. They do take a little bit more extra space, but I think if you've got editions like this that cost a lot of money, you're better to protect them. And I would like to protect the Supermans and Edge of Tomorrow and things like that, so I think I will do that. Good movie. The CGI does look dated in the 4K, but, you know, it's 1998. That's what you got to expect that. Then we have my favourite Christmas movie of all time, Santa Claus the movie, with John Lithgow and Dudley Moore. Watch that every Christmas Eve. I have then watched Avatar 4K. which again is a very good 4K copy. The movie itself, I enjoy it. I don't think it's terrible. It's just, would I say it's an absolute favourite? Is it a reference quality disc? Yes, it is. Well worth keeping. We then have Widows. See, every year I do this, I maybe damage your slipcover slightly by doing this. That's what I mean. I'm trying to keep them good. And this is Widows, story of 4 bank robbers' wives who have to complete a heist. Poltergeist, I do enjoy this one. Excellent. And the 4K is excellent as well. We then have The Wizard of Oz. What more can be said about that? The number of people that have died after filming this, the Tin Man for respiratory infection, for the makeup, the Scarecrow as well, Julie Garland on set. But those were the times, weren't they? We then have a Ryan Reynolds. Let's switch to the so you can see. Let's move over the camera a bit. Don't know how close I can get on this one. It's a wee bit further away, isn't it? That should do. Oh, when you get closer. That's as close as I can get with my stand there, because I've got a pile of stands there. So, we've got Free Guy. I haven't watched that on 4K. Roy found it at the charity shop, as you can see, for £2. And I found 2 copies, and he kindly sent me that one. And I thought Free Guy was a great movie. Non-player character that Ryan Reynolds is playing a player character. Oh, there you go. What have we got next? Oh, yes. Now got the 4K of this and the American 4K, but this Blu-ray, if you're going to get a Blu-ray of and you're not, upgraded to 4K yet, and you want to hear the sound on this one, this is the German Turbine edition of Twister. I believe they've also got a German Turbine edition of Daylight, which I'd like to get, but it's been out of print for ages, even on Amazon Germany. Also, I don't know if Daylight has got a 4K yet. So I'd like to get Daylight, and I'd also like to get Cliffhanger. Yeah, so we'll get those ones. I have got them on my CEX wish list, and I have got some vouchers, so we'll see. I like to buy them when they're reasonable price, I like to pay 12. 12 was sort of my limit to 4K for a while, but the prices have been going up, so I've been paying 15, 18 sometimes, so you've got to be careful, haven't you? Cookie, be quiet. Right, so if you're wanting to see, if you haven't upgraded to 4K yet, and you want a copy of Twister to test your sound system, that is an absolutely excellent one. We then have classic movie with alternative ending that I enjoy with John Cusack, 2012. It's got the Blu-ray slipcover on it, just because I had the Blu-ray slipcover and I got rid of the disc because the Blu-ray's in here. Another great movie that I really enjoy. I mean, there's a lot of great movies on here that I really enjoy. This shelf, yeah. We've got Daybreakers with William Dafoe, Ethan Hawke, and Sam Neill. This probably needs an upgrade as well, because I don't have that one on 4K yet. It is Robocop. Should upgrade that to 4K, but as you can see, I've not watched it yet, so I could probably trade the Steelbook and get the 4K, couldn't I? Favourite of mine, Weird Science. This is the Blu-ray here. Maybe I should take the Steelbook off the shelf there. Yeah, let's take the Steelbook and put the Steelbook with the Steelbooks, and let's just replace it with the 4K of Weird Science. We'll do that afterwards. But I do have the 4K Weird Science as well. And when this came out on Arrow, I got it, and I got 2 copies of it. I got the Blu-ray copy, and it was $6. This one I really paid full price for. I paid full price for it, and then the next day I seen the Steelbook was the same price as that, and I thought, it's a great Steelbook. You can see the back of it. I'm not going to open it up. shown you it on a few times before. Or maybe I should. Oh, it's all in this packet. Right, so that's another great one. We then go on to ones that I need to watch. I've just been on holiday, so I've not had much time to watch everyone yet, but absolute classic. Again, Larry done me proud and sent me that. What a favourite that mine is. Roadhouse. Kelly Lynch, Patrick Swayze, Sam Elliott. I like to say, what's the bit where he goes, he's first taking over the bar. He goes, if someone calls you a, they want to say the word, I don't even use swear words on my channel, usually. Is that not personal? He goes, no, it's two nouns to listen to a response. So I want you to move them out the building. And I want you to be nice while you're doing it. Be nice. And he goes, how will we know when I'm going to be? I'll tell you when not to be. I'll tell you when not to be nice. And another favourite of mine, Demolition Man. Seen that at the cinema when I was 15. Resonated with me. I thought it was a great film. Absolutely excellent. Yeah, what a shelf this is, really. For me, this is an absolutely great shelf. Could there be a couple of changes? I think I could take Oppenheimer out and put something else. But apart from that, Citizen Kane, because I've not watched it. But you don't know, I might enjoy it. We then have the classic Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves on 4K. A lot of people got the 4K Steelbook with this one, but this one's just got the 4K. I think so. I might put, do I really need the Steelbook? No, but it'd be nice to have this. No, I'm happy with that. That's perfect. So we've got Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and it features the tree that's been cut down in the Sycamore Gap. Oh dear. And as you say, the only Robin Hood movie where he doesn't do anything, I still like it. I still think it's a great film. But does it beat his other favourite film of mine, Waterworld? There is one movie that I think beats these both. And for me, that's The Postman. But that doesn't have a 4K yet. I really wish that would get one. But Waterworld, this shelf, I could put on any one of these movies and have a great time. I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm not pretty sure. I know I would. We then got another classic that I really enjoy. We should get Armageddon on 4K to sit with it. And that is Deep Impact. Robert Duvall, Tia Leone, and Morgan Freeman. More realistic portrayal of I won't say realistic, but more what would really happen than Armageddon, I think. But Armageddon is a great movie, isn't it? It really is. What have we got next? Oh, again, another edition where if you're going to do an edition, okay, people say that they didn't like this transfer. I didn't see anything wrong with it. I thought it was fine. No, just fine. I thought it was great. Maybe my opinion's wrong. But if you're going to do a 4K, then do it like this. Okay? The Exorcist, with all 3 cuts of it, and a 3-disc edition for $19.99. Can't complain at that one. The only Star Wars one from the original trilogy I have on 4K at the moment is Return of the Jedi. And the reason that I had that this way is because I had Disney Plus for a long time. I've still got it on that trial, but you can watch the 4Ks on there. And I believe that they've got scenes in it that don't... Could be wrong. But I've got one of them. I do intend to pick up the other 2, but I've just not seen them in CX. I will pick them all up on 4K eventually. But, you're building a collection. You can't can't spend massive amounts of money every day or every week. You've got to just try and build your collection, steadily, like I've done. Well, I hope I've done anyway. No saying I'm doing it better than anyone else, but you know, people do. If you've got the money and you want to buy it, then that's your choice. But I have to do it in stages, and there's one 4K in my CX. It just happens to be one I've already got. I do want to get all the Rockies on 4K, but I've only got Rocky 2 so far. That hasn't changed from last year. Do need to see if I can find some more of those. But again, it all depends on price, timing, things like that. I will get them. You say that, but there's been a few 4Ks going out of print lately, so you do need to watch, don't you? Try and get something when you can, which I have been doing. So that is the last one on that shelf, and for me, see what I mean? My Edge of Tomorrow slipcover's got a wee crease in it. That bugs me. Really does bug me. I think I need to get some more covers. And this is what the thing is, we're having too many in your collection. Sometimes they get all, you know, too close or all bashed up. Better keeping the ones that you really want in your collection. Next in there. So thank you very much for watching today. Hope you enjoyed the earlier weather report, and I hope you've enjoyed my shelf 3. I'll catch you next time on the Movie Mad channel. If you do want to subscribe, I would appreciate that. If you like the video, and if you do put comments in, if you've got any comments on any of the movies, all does help the channel, and I'm trying to get the channel to grow a little bit. It's always good to do that, isn't it? And I'd appreciate your help with that if you could. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.